Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Mhm.
If you can hear me, say something in chat. Hi, Michael. Hello, how's it going? Um, this is my first time streaming, so bear with me if I've got any issues, but can you hear me and does the video look good? Can you hear the game sounds now? I did have them turned down pretty low. Okay, well, I can't figure out the game audio, so I apologize about that. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and start. So, first off, I do want to go over like just kind of like a summary of the changes that Sparky Pants is asking us to test right now. So, the main thing is like it's much more difficult than it used to be, or during. Sorry, it's much more difficult in this version than in the live version. So the fog is going to come a lot faster every day, and they changed the superior repel fog ritual to now require students, which is kind of cool, I think. Enemies have more HP, and conviction uh, is a little tougher to come by. Um, so mages are closer to breaking like faster, really. There's new events and harsher events that are going to trigger faster in the game. So that's always fun to deal with. Death saves are no longer in the game, and mages that die in combat or due to a break, they have to be brought to a medical bed and undergo the revive ritual, or they're going to die. Um, Humans, because they previously had a passive that gave them a free death save, that's been changed to give them a mana surge passive, which basically means when they cast a spell, either when they're doing just like work or in combat, they have a chance to refund mana. Arcane scrolls, which are the scrolls you get from combat in the live game, are no longer in the game at all. And the tech tree doesn't require any scrolls, which I think is pretty cool. The underschool is going to start unlocked, and you can enter it just whenever you want. So uh, they really emphasize like battling in this version of the game for sure. Stone and iron are very limited, and your main sources of those are going to be the underschool. And characters that have low conviction have a chance to misfire their spells, meaning that when they cast like to do something like to build, there's a chance that it just doesn't happen and they waste their mana on that. So that only happens when they're low on conviction or if they're hurt. So kind of cool there. And we only have 60 days for these runs. So it'll be a pretty short um, window of opportunity to capitalize on all these changes and just to test them out. So um, I did 30 days before and I had a ton of fun. So I'm looking forward to doing another one. So let's do it. All right, so I'm going to start a new game, and this is like a limited test, and not everything that I'm showing is necessarily going to make it into the game. Also, so I just want to preface with that. Um, it being a limited test, though, they're only allowing us to play Relentless. So there's a few options here, but we can only actually pick Darkness Descends. Um, Darkness Descends. Your mages will need to use every resource at their disposal to survive. The fog is much more aggressive and battles are much more dangerous. I'm thinking we're gonna randomize keywords and we'll do Iron Mage save mode too, which basically means, it's like Iron Man. We can't save scum. So let's do it. I also want to say that I've had a few different colonies on like this version of the game, and I actually lost one. So that was the first time that I lost a colony in this game. So there's not a guarantee that we're gonna win. All right. I don't think anything changed here. We'll just name this school Tough as Nails Academy. Okie dokie. Another cool change that they did is like we can reroll our mage, and that also has a chance to reroll their race. So I think, like in my other game, I'm gonna start with a nature mage and an earth mage. So here's a nature mage, so Wolfkin. They construct faster, and they've got some boosted speed, power, and mana. That'll be nice. Okay. And then let's get an earth mage. All right. So here's a human with boosted mana, boosted speed, mana, and HP. Cool beans. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and have my human do the first Repel Fog because they get a slight bonus being the first one. Yeah, you can see they're the font steward now, so they get a permanent +5 conviction bonus. All right, let's just start with a little gathering. So let's also update their priorities while they're doing this. So Belinda, she's our nature mage. We're going to have her do wands, harvesting, tending, chopping. I'm going to put the down arrow on some of the things she's not super great at. Also, I'm going to put medical rest up as the top priority for him. For Dalton, who's our earth mage, I'm going to go ahead and put the up arrow on construction, mining, and repairing, and then do the down arrow on all the stuff they're not great at. And for our founder, I want them to haul. I want them to hunt and assemble. I think those are the main things, like our main deficiencies that we're going to need, like somebody to do. All right. So I'm thinking that we should get an arcane secretary and just like rush some research. We're also going to need like at least one bed. The Wolfkin doesn't mind sleeping on the floor, so that'll be nice. It doesn't really, we can make them a bed. It doesn't really matter. All right, I think I'm going to speed this up here. All right, we got idle staff. Let's go ahead and I'm just gonna manually move some of this wood just so it doesn't get eaten up by the fog, because I don't think we're gonna get our research done in time to get chests. And down here in the mana font room, like clutter doesn't count, so we're not gonna get any gremlins. Oops. All right, we got some idle staff. We'll go ahead and just get them busy. Okay. And we've got our secretary. So the first thing I'm going to research is over here, put stuff here to get chests just so we can start, storing our goods without having to manually move them. And then I'm also going to get the enchantophone. I think, especially in this version of the game, getting recreation early is super important because, like, if we just look at our conviction, like, we're already like towing the line between like having a chance to misfire. Like, one or two bad things happen, and we're going to be in break risk territory. Whoops. I also think that I'm going to increase the priority for the founder to research. I'd really like them to do that, actually. Oh, and Dalton's actually like decent at research. Maybe we can have them research too. I don't see any. Oh, here's smokeweed. Let's go ahead and get these smokeweed. I just harvested these ice petals, so I definitely want to save those too. One cool change, which I don't think I mentioned, is you may have seen the Founder just like walks through walls. So they do things a lot faster now, which is really nice. Also, it makes it so like if you want to build the Mage's Hermitage, they can just go in and out as they please because that one has to be isolated, you know. We've got idle staff. All right, let's get them busy. Oh, and we got our research for chests out of the way, so let's go ahead and build some. All right, 3 chests should do us pretty good for now. Another thing I want to do is get my group set up. So I'm just going to add a hungry group right now. So I think its status does not have. I can never remember what they are. Full. And then status does not have. Let's just look at them. Okay, they're full right now. All right, so I'm going to make this one hungry. They can eat. Uh-oh, I think we just lost some resources. That's okay. Oh shoot, we lost our founder. Let's go ahead and just repel the fog. I probably should have done that sooner. Yeah, their grave is like right over here in the fog, so whoops. All right, that's better. Possible break risk, Dalton. Yeah, eating gut berries at the start. That's rough. We do need a student to do the superior repel fog ritual. I think that's going to be really important at the start. So I'm going to go ahead and build a wand shaper. And I think the first student that I want to summon, I I'm not sure. Either fire or electric. Maybe I'll do both. And for that, let's go ahead and build 2 more cots. And then I think during this day, we can start um, building our actual mage tower up here, getting some rooms in place. I think that'd be a good idea. So we wanted fire and lightning. We need some sinew for the lightning one, though. Oops. All right, so we've got our fire wand. Gonna go ahead and summon that student now. Oh, we finished our enchantophone research. That's wonderful. I think the first thing that I want to research next is going to be gut berries, just because I don't want everybody to starve. That would not be ideal. So for the enchantophone, we're going to need some iron. There's 3 nodes of iron down here, just below the mana font. Just go ahead and get one of them for now. But after we use this iron, which is going to be enough for an enchantophone and a medical bed, um, we're going to have to start exploring the underschool because that's all you get. we need more gut berries to do the superior repel fog. Oh gosh, that's really not good. We don't have any gut berries at all. Okay, these ones are almost done. Okay, there we go. All right, we'll use all those gut berries we got to push the fog back. And hopefully there's more up there. For a student that we just summoned, I'm going to go ahead and update their priorities just to make sure that they're hauling first. Not that they can do a whole lot, but I definitely want them hauling. All right. Gut berries. Get these gut berries. Making them 5s so that we don't run out there, because that would suck. The crystals that pop up when you push the fog back in this version, for the most part, you're going to get these murky crystals, which just give smoke pearl. So, honestly, most of the time, I just ignore them. Although this one's a foggy crystal, and it's got some wands or the chance at a honey gruel, so we'll get that one too. Oh, and you can see he just misfired. So that spell misfire that I was talking about, right now this Dalton has a 13% chance to misfire spells, basically just wasting his mana. And he has that misfire chance because he's not a happy camper because he ate those gut berries. He's also craving recreation, which, speaking of, I need to do that. Seems we need to mine one more ore before we have enough iron to make the enchantophone. Probably should have done that math. We can summon the second student, but we don't have any gut berries growing yet, so that kind of worries me. Considering we just ran out of gut berries, basically. I think I'm going to wait to do that. All right, we can make the enchantophone now, though, so that's exciting. And with that, I think we're going to need... Hold on one sec. Let's update schedules here. All right, I'm going to give them two recreation time right after they wake up. And then 2 recreation time right at the end of the day. And perfect. Okay. And I need to fix the hungry schedule, because right now it's just when they're not full, but I know there's one more like hunger level that I need to exclude. So as soon as they drop below, I'll fix it. So I figure out what the name is. Satisfied. Okay. Oh gosh. Does not have satisfied. Okie doke. I think I'm gonna also add is not a member of Jeffrey, because we don't want the ghost on that. We do have enough gut berries and wood now to do the superior repel fog ritual, so I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. And it did use a student, so it's kind of why I prioritized grabbing that student as early as I did. All right, that was a pretty good pushback. Okay, we got some rain coming. I don't think we have a lot of resources that are just like out up here though, so I think we're going to be good. I guess we're pretty low on gut berries, probably work on harvesting those. All right, our domesticated gut berries research just got done, so I'm going to slap some of these planters down as well. You can go. Okay. Rain. Yep, nothing's deteriorating. That's good. All right, so we need wood and sinew to make that lightning wand. Gosh, we got a lot to do. I will make it so that the ghost isn't prioritizing hauling anymore. Well, maybe that's a bad idea right now since it's raining. He's so fast too, since he just teleports through the wall. Hi, Udon. All right, so we can get a new research. I am thinking I'm going to get medical beds over here because we're going to have to battle soon and going to need those beds. We can also go ahead and start building our school here. So just going to start with walls on either side. I was going to add a door over there, but we don't have any wood, so maybe we should get some wood too. I mean, we're going to need it to push the fog back anyways, so... Yeah, once we get enough wood, I'm thinking we just do a superior repel fog ritual. Then we'll have a good amount of time to, like, do stuff. I think that'll be awesome. All right, there we go. We can leave Jeffrey out. He's busy hauling. And there's a lot to haul. Oh no. Some stuff is getting destroyed by the water. Oh, let's see. Wow, we pushed it back pretty far. All right, the rain has stopped, so I'm going to go ahead and update our priorities here. Jeffrey doesn't need to be focusing on hauling anymore. And I think we can go ahead and summon a second student now. I think we're good. So we're summoning a lightning student. All right, let's see what I haven't looked at rooms at all, really. So let's see what our first bedroom's going to need. The austere bedroom just needs to be lofted. So that's pretty easy. So what I'm thinking is if we do... no, I don't want that. We'll do it over here. Okay, so first off, this is going to be 7 wide, so we need to be 8 tall. Oh, out of stone. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and cancel these. It's really just placeholders so I can see. Dance time. We're looking decent on conviction right now. Even though he's got the gut berries debuff, he's still like right on the line. The students, I don't think we're gonna have issues with the students. Like these are all we got kind of lucky. We got 3 wolfkins, so they're just gonna eat the dire rats. So we don't even need to worry about gut berries for them. And I think, yeah, our medical bed research is done. So I'm going to go ahead and just throw one down, like, somewhere. Whatever, this works. Okay, this is a gigantic room. I'll be looking forward to making bedrooms, which we're just going to need private for that. All right, so let's also look at dining or the conservatory. We need grounded and skewed. That's not too bad. And for our first dining room, we're going to need private and grounded. Okay. Also not too bad. So on the ground floor, we'll have the um, conservatory and the mess hall. And probably the ritual room too. Although I think we can just put the ritual room in the underschool somewhere. Sorry, I'm planning way far ahead. Just need to be worried about living to day 5. All right, let's go ahead and get some light in this room too. Just do some red torches. I think we're going to need 5, maybe 6. And we can go ahead and move these cots over here too. Yep, okay. That was enough. All right, so this room is well lit. Once we add our, there we go, we've got an austere bedroom. We'll go ahead and make this red to match the torches. Oops. And I guess I'll just go ahead and add 2 more cots. They only cost 5 lumber or 5 wood, so they're quite easy. Just want to make sure that we're picking up the stuff that's going to get eaten by the fog. Oops. All right, and we can do some research. So how about we get I guess basic rituals and then ritual accessories. That's probably the most important thing. Basic rituals just for, hiring staff when and graduating students, which is going to be happening sooner rather than later. So the other thing that we also need is to start training our students. So I'm going to go ahead and just make this a classroom right here. The only requirement for that being we need a learning stone. So there we go. I think 2 torches will be enough. We'll do blue for this room, but we might need 3 torches. Just going to go ahead and throw a third in there. I think we will need 3. I think I was wrong. Hello, Christine. And hello, Cosmic Dijon. How's it going? Sorry, this is my first time streaming, so I'm not used to like looking back at the chat and back at the game, so thanks for bearing with me. If you have any questions or anything like that, just let me know. This is I'm playing on the testing branch basically. Um, so there's no guarantee that any of the new features are going to be actually like implemented into the full release game. But the feedback that I've seen has been really positive, and I mean I really like the changes for this. It's a lot more challenging. Um, yeah, so just let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, I'm just gonna do my thing. I'll do my best to look at chat a little more though. All right, I am gonna. We need to get on the hauling. Oops. I'm gonna go ahead and make it red alert for them because we've got a lot of stuff that's sitting out here. Okay, looks like we're gonna get most of it. All right, they got just a little bit of time left. Got him. No, Furion, the game really does not hold your hand. I'm not a big fan of like text-based like pop-up tutorials, I guess. And they're not even really tutorials. They're more like just tips and like the meaning of some things. I That's kind of why I even started making videos, was just to kind of explain things how I would have liked them explained. All right, let's just make sure. Yeah, we got enough light in both of these rooms. And I don't think we needed this third one, but that's fine. The fog is really close. Oh, also, we don't need to be on red alert anymore. Whoops. Sorry, folks. Okay, once they're done sleeping, I'm going to go ahead and do Superior Repel Fog. How's our research going? Looks like we're doing okay. We did finish the ritual sigils, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw that down here. See, I'm thinking we do a Superior Repel Fog, and then maybe we can do a battle in the Underschool, start exploring there. My gosh, it's Christine, it's still winter where I'm at, so all right, everybody's awake. We'll let them dance for a little bit. Yeah, these kids need to get some education time in too. They're they're going to start getting cranky because they haven't learned anything. Let's also look at their trials. That's not something I've done yet. Okay, this person needs to dance without any other students present. That should not be too difficult. Defeat 2 1 skull or higher parties without using any potions. Well, we don't have any potions, so that shouldn't be any problem either. And then go 2 days without getting very hungry. We might have to adjust for that one. And then Beatrix needs also go 2 days without getting very hungry. So I guess since they both need that, I'm going to go ahead and just schedule food time for them. Okay. She also needs to defeat a 1 skull or higher enemy party without an ally going unconscious. And eat 5 bitter gruel. Well, she's not going to get that bitter gruel because we're not. I don't plan on cooking at all. At least not for a while. So let's do this battle. One cool thing, I'll show you in a minute. Once we're done with this one, I think. All right, so one change between this version and the live version is these enemies are a lot harder. So this one, this Lantern Keeper is going to hit for 37, and it's going to apply a 10 power buff to an ally and a 10 power debuff to whoever it hits. And the Belcher is just, it just does a bit more damage. So altogether, this is going to do over 60 damage, which is quite a lot this early on. That's going to be enough to break our Earth Shield. So yeah, we're just going to have to do our best. Also, the Lantern Keeper is faster than our Earth Mage, so that's not great. All right, so I'm just going to try to focus down one target at a time. Ooh, ouch. All right, we're going to Earth Armor over here. Hi, Blue. All right, I'm going to use Surging Strength on the back row to give him some extra power. Nice. Okay, one down. And they've... Okay, we need another Earth Armor. All right, that wasn't too bad. We did take some damage, so we'll go ahead and let Belinda recover. Here's a new change as well. So you can see here that we've got this water-powered healing, which adds an extra 1.25% healing per hour. So it's basically like a task, just like any other. Oh, these kids aren't getting educated. Hold on. It's a task like any other. Like I can select Dalton here and right-click on the medical bed and say refill it, and that'll add more water. You can see like the water level down here. It's like 83, 86. So kind of cool. You can basically spend your work time to increase the healing, which is pretty cool. Have they hinted at a release date for the changes, or is it still too early yet? They have not hinted at a release date, but I think that this started like 2 weeks ago or so. Don't quote me on that. They've already made like multiple changes based on like the feedback that they've gotten, so it's pretty awesome to see like they're listening to the testers, which is pretty cool. I've never done anything like this before for any other game, so maybe that's the usual, but kind of cool. It feels very polished too, so I could see them just like throwing this out there to live whenever. I haven't had any crashes. We did need to repel the fog. I think I forgot to do that. We've got the gut berries. We've got the wood. Let's do this. Oh, and we finished our research, so let's go ahead and pick a new research node as well. So we got our rituals. We can make our pedestals for luxury, so we can go ahead and try to make a conservatory. We'll do that once we're done with picking our next research. So we could go like the gruel pot path and start cooking, um, and then get the dining table. I think that's probably the best bet. The other option that we've got over here is trees. That might be a safer bet too, because having a consistent supply of wood is always good. Let's just go ahead and do the trees. That's safer. Um, okay. So looking at the conservatory, we need skewed and grounded. So we can actually use this room right here. That should be perfect. So what I'm going to do first off, because like we need to go up, is just build some stairs. And then we can do like this isn't working like I expected it to. Hold on. Okay, here's my thought. Different plan. We're going to move our teaching to right here, and I'm going to make this room skewed to accommodate the conservatory. Belinda's still healing. Oh, that doesn't fit right there. Okay. That's fine. Oh, we haven't done any hunting in a minute, so let's go ahead and do that. There's also all these flowers over here that we need to pick. I tend to just kind of ignore wormweed. It's just not super useful this early on. All right, so this is another change. I don't remember if this is in live or not, but they added the rewards that you can see like what you're going to get before you actually go into battle, which is pretty nice. So we definitely need more iron. So we could go this path. This has 70 iron right here and 75 stone. That's pretty crazy. That is the lava mine, so we're probably going to have maybe more difficult enemies. I don't really know for sure. But everybody's healed right now. Let's just do it. I'm feeling dangerous. All right, so we've got 3 Batkins. Now, thankfully, they're last in the turn order, so we are going to be able to get our Earth Armor up before they hit. Each of them hits for 12 twice, so each of them is going to do 24 damage. So 24, 48, 672. So that's definitely more than enough to break the Earth Armor. So we're going to hopefully try to defeat one before it even acts. Eh, that's not happening, so whoops. We're just going to have to take some damage. That's okay. Oh, Mana Burst. So that's the human's new passive. Um, death saves are no longer in this version of the game, and humans got a new passive where they basically get like refunded mana occasionally when they cast their spells. So kind of cool. I'm thinking a setup like this is probably the best way to start. Earth and nature in the front, fire, lightning, maybe air in the back, maybe even water. Like water mages are actually like decent at the start for combat. Oh my gosh, I was talking and I wasn't thinking. I didn't use earth armor. Whoops. All right, not going to make that mistake again. We've got to get earth armor up. And thankfully, this battle is going to give us a ton of iron, so we'll be able to make a second medical bed. All right. Wow. So that gave us 75 iron, I think it was. But there's also like 3 iron nodes in here. So we've got more than enough iron for quite some time. Oop. Oh, okay. So this is new. A spectral rift has appeared. So these are basically like torch snuffers, messy meddlers, things like that. um Basically what happens is the rift appears and you have a certain amount of time. I don't know if it's always 4 hours, it seems like it maybe though, to do the battle before they even appear. And then after the 4 hour timer's up, they start, messing with your base. Now once they do start messing with your base, you can still go to the portal and like attack them and defeat them. You just have this like 4 hour grace period to attack them before they actually do any damage. So, um, hmm, I'm not sure. I kind of want to let our crew recover a little bit before we do this. I am a little worried that that we would get messed up. And also, I'm gonna go ahead and have the students switch to just tasks since the teachers are injured right now. Dalton's almost fully healed. That's good. You know what? Once it's time, I'll go ahead and do the fight. Once this 1.4 hours is up. Why aren't you healing yourself? There we go. We are gonna need some light in here. I made this way too short. Did I though? I don't know. Okay, the torch snuffer is active, so let's go ahead and do this battle. And hope nobody gets knocked out. Okay, so this torch snuffer is going to do 50 damage and drain 20 mana with its attack. Thankfully, it's last in the turn order, so we should be able to put up our earth armor and not take any damage from this guy. All right, earth armor. Perfect. All right. That was pretty easy. Didn't have to worry about that, I guess. I don't like this. I'm going to adjust this. I didn't mean to make this as short as it is. I guess that means like can adjust that one as well. There we go. Wait, this was going to be a skewed room, so let's go ahead and cancel. Okay, that works. And this can go right there. Perfect. Okay, I like this better. All right, so Belinda is unfortunately going to be resting in the medical bed for quite a while, I think. So a little more than half HP, so that's good at least. Students are busy hauling, so I think they've gotten a little bit of training in. Let's look at their stats right now. Yeah, they've gotten a few skill levels. Once they're done hauling all this stuff, we'll go ahead and have them do more training. I guess tomorrow. I guess I can probably just update the schedule now. How's that medallion going? Okay, still haven't gotten it. Idle student. Oh, we need more chests. That's why. I guess these can just go in here. This is going to be kind of busy. Okay. Well, that works. Oh, yeah, we should probably fix this light issue. I'm going to go ahead and have him... Oh, that's repaired already. Okay. We just need one more torch, I believe, in here. No, we need two more. Okay. And we also need to push the fog back. Just go ahead and do that right now. I don't want to tempt fate. I'm surprised there's an event that I've been waiting for. It's a pretty cool one. Um, hasn't happened yet. I'm sure we'll experience it soon, but it's a new type of battle. I don't want to spoil it before it shows up, though. All right. Oh my gosh, still recovering. And I think I was going to move the learning stone up here. Let's make sure that this room, yeah, this room is grounded and lofted. Wait, it needs to be skewed. Why isn't this skewed? This must need one more wall or something. And maybe if we'll see if this works. Just going to go ahead and throw a roof right here. We're once we continue expanding upward, we're going to change this into floor, obviously, but for now, it'll just be a roof. That looks a little funny. Did they fix the bug with the stair landings? You know, I'm not sure. I actually didn't get to the point of having stairs in this version. Yeah, so this when I originally played this playtest, they only allowed up to 30 days. So um I did not get there before. We can play 60 days now. So I plan on taking this colony to 60 days, or, you know, if we fail, then we fail. But I think we'll be able to test that out once we get a little further. All right, so this is going to be our conservatory over here. Just going to need one more enchantophone. And then we're going to need a lot of solemn pedestals to add some luxury, which I've been harvesting ice petal just so that we could do this. So speaking of, I'll go ahead and get some more if it's available. All right, that is well lit. We need one more torch in here, though. And how are we doing? Okay, 10 luxury. That extra torch is going to add some minus luxury, so we're going to need one more of these. There we go. And that should do it. All right. I didn't even think about it, but we need a workshop too. This just needs to be elevated. I guess what we could do is something like this. We're building pretty tall already. Okay, let's just make sure we've got enough like wood and stone. Oh, fog is pushing. Ah, our conservatory. Wonderful. We'll go ahead and make this blue to match all the blue stuff in there. And I'm going to go ahead and do another superior repel fog because fog is just a problem in this version. Oh, here it is. You know how I mentioned the new type of battle? All right, so this is the fog incarnation. So these are special because you know how in the current game, occasionally like rooms will just like have enemies invade? Well, this is the enemy that is invading. And you can see that it's got a like I've got the ability to hunt it. So if we did successfully hunt it, it would drop 100 smoke pearl. But you need like 250 hunting power to like actually do that. So like with our level 1 mages, there's no way that's happening. Um you can see where it's targeting, like it's going to go for this austere bedroom here. So um I'm thinking what we do is just let it go to the bedroom. And let's just get our mages to restore their mana. Okay, they're all going to restore their mana. And then we'll go ahead and take this fight on as soon as it gets here. All right. Well, they're doing this ritual. I'm kind of micromanaging right now because, okay, we've got an invasion in the bedroom and they were scheduled for sleep. So if they just like went to sleep or it went as soon as they finish this ritual, they're going to try to sleep and they don't have a bed, so they're just going to sleep on the ground. And I don't want that to happen because then they get a huge debuff. So I'm actually scheduling them for work right now. And as soon as they're done with this repel fog ritual, we're going to have them do this battle. Beatrix is a wolfkin, so it doesn't matter if they're sleeping on the ground. Okay. Ritual is done. Let's go ahead and do this battle. I'm also going to fix their sleeping schedule. All right. 3 Belchers. Each of them is going to do 31 damage. That's 93 damage altogether. That's kind of a lot. Well, can't do anything about it. So we'll just try to maybe take one down before its turn. Oh, so close. We're 1 damage off. Wow. Disappointing. Ouch. All right. Well, it was taken down by the thorns, so that's good. All right, gonna use Earth Armor again. All right, last one. So we did take some damage, but overall it wasn't too bad. Oops. Gotta get that armor up. I do think that once we're done with these 2 students that we've got here, I wouldn't mind hiring like a replacement Earth Mage that's a little bit faster. I think that would be good. In fact, let's just go ahead and make an Earth Wand right now. What wands? We've got a Lightning Wand. Okay. Why is this not a conservatory? Increase luxury by 2. Oh my goodness. Okay. One more. Oops. All right, he's working on that. Hopefully it's done before they get to recreation time. They'll get a bonus. Christine, I am not sure if they're going to remove it for relaxed as well. They did actually just post a day or two ago that they're going to. Okay, they posted it in like the overall Discord that they're taking like interest, like people that are interested in doing a relaxed test should sign up because they're making changes to relaxed as well. So um, I haven't seen those changes. So who knows? I would definitely suggest like checking out the Discord, the official Discord though, because they've got more info there. And I do think that they posted something about like what changes they're looking at implementing. I just don't remember, sorry. Okay, let's fix this up here. This is hideous. Oh, we're like basically out of wood. Let's make this a 5. That can be a 5 as well. And what do we got over here? You know what? These are all just 5s. And Belinda, I know you're recovering right now, but like we need you, girl. Okay. How's educating going? It's going pretty good. Okay. I'm thinking they might be done training tomorrow or maybe the next day. Oh, and we don't have any research selected, so let's go ahead and pick one. I guess I've kind of been neglecting research. I definitely think that this is going to be our next path, rustic dining over here, so that we can get the dining room table. I don't plan on using the gruel pot, at least not yet. Um, doesn't really seem worth it to make like a huge mess. All right, we do have some wood now, so that's good. And we did make the planter here. So we're growing trees now, or we will be once somebody tends to it. That is one thing that I would like these kids to do is they need to prioritize tending over hauling because tending doesn't take very much time. We don't have very much growing. Let's have you chop this down. All right, once Belinda is fully healed and we've got this situated up here, I'm thinking we do some more battles. Well, I wanted to make the workshop too, so we just needed elevated for that. We could make that happen right here. Okay, so this room is going to be elevated, and we're going to make this our workshop. I guess it would probably be good. This is going to look funny, but I don't actually want this to be closed off yet because I don't want to have to build lights. So we're just going to kind of build these roofs over it so that we don't get rain damage. Okay, the fog is pretty close too. And it just costs gutberry and wood again to repel it. So let's just do that. Oh, that's awesome. We just revealed a whole lot. Okay. Pretty happy with this right now. All right, so they're level 2 fire, so they got the Vengeance skill to add Retaliate to the front row. Probably not going to use that a whole lot. And Beatrix got the Recharge skill because they're level 2 Lightning. I think that this is one of the worst skills in the game. Like, adding speed and mana is nice, but wasting your turn to add speed and mana just, I don't know. I mean, I could see it having like a niche use. Like, I guess it would be useful right now. Like, we could use it to increase the speed on our Earth Mage. since they're kind of slow. But we'll see. All right, I'm thinking let's just go down this path right here. This is going to give us some sinew and some ice petal. That'll be nice. Let's do some more battles. Let's... Oh gosh. Okay. This is a little rough. We've got the Lantern Keeper, which, you know, just buffs an ally and does some damage to a single target. But then we've got the Might, which is going to attack all enemies for 12 damage. So we're going to be taking damage on basically everybody. And I don't have a way around that right now. So let's just try to defeat them as quickly as we can. I am going to add Retaliate to the front row, though. I think that'll be beneficial. And you know what? Let's try it. I'm going to speed up our Earth Mage so that they can use their Earth Armor before they get hit. I was just talking crap about that skill, and I'm like, let's use it. Ooh, ouch. Gosh, they got the buff too, so they went from doing 15 damage to 25 damage. Or something like that. I don't know. Anyways. I'm going to go ahead and use Earth Armor again. Get the Fireball going. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm a little worried. This Furry Might does 25. Okay. I mean, we're going to live through one more attack at least. They've still got Retaliate up. That's good. All right, we'll defeat it this turn. Oh my gosh, no, we won't. Smash doesn't do enough damage. Ah! Okay, well, we're obviously going to have to take a break from battles after this because everybody needs to heal. Let's see. We'll just have Jeffrey make another medical bed. And Dalton, you just need to just rest right now. You didn't take very much damage. Oh, also need to make sure Beatrix is prioritized to resting. Okay. Okay, everybody's medical resting now. Great. Okay, so we've got an event. The high stink arises. So air waxes, lightning wanes, and mages eating gut berries suffer an additional conviction penalty. So Dalton, that's not good. Well, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Since we don't have another food source right now. I guess, you know, we are researching like the gruel pot. Maybe we do make the gruel pot and we can make him the carcass stew or whatever. Yeah, carcass stew. The wolfkin will be fine. Like, they just eat rats. Okay, and we've got our elevated room over here. Let's go ahead and make some light in here. And then we can move our arcane secretary and our wand shaper. Okay, looking good. How's the healing coming along? Slow. All right, workshop is complete. That should help get our research going a little faster. I can't believe I just spaced out on making the workshop up until now. How are we doing on resources? Oh, wow, we really are low on gut berries. So I guess the high stink was a good thing. Maybe we... Okay, I've got 2 planters already. I think we're going to be good. All right, and we did make that gruel pot, so I'm just going to throw that in this room right here. Ooh, so Dalton's eating a gut berry right now, and you can see he ate the gut berries during the high stinks. That gives him an additional minus 20. So he's got minus 40 conviction just from eating a gut berry. That's not good. So yeah, I think what I'm going to do here is on the consume tab, the wolfkin are all going to prioritize just eating rats, so I'm not too concerned about them, but I'm going to add Dalton over here, and I'm just going to uncheck everything except carcass stew for now. And we're going to make him 5 carcass stews. Do until 5. And I'm going to have the founder just go ahead and do this. Shouldn't take too long. And the kids can clean. Oh, we're paused. Why are we paused? Oh, Raven Colt perform worse in battle. Okay, that's fine. We don't have any Raven Colt. And then since everybody's hurt, this day, like, we didn't get a whole lot done. It's kind of rough at the beginning when you've got, like, challenges like this. Like, I guess we could also turn this room into a scullery. Sorry, I'm all over the place. It needs to be skewed. I'm not too worried about that. We'll make an actual skewed room for a scullery later. This is really just I don't want him getting that minus 40 from eating gut berries right now, so we're gonna make some carcass stew room. Ooh, a dull crystal over here. We can get a rug. That'll be good. I haven't looked at crystals in a while. Okay, that was it. All the other ones are just murky crystals. If you weren't here earlier, most of the crystals that you uncover now are these murky crystals, and they just give smoke pearl, so I don't even have a use for smoke pearl right now, so I'm not too concerned with getting them. And it looks like we're still a bit away from everybody being healed. Whoops. Let's see how we're doing on medallions. So Aaron still needs to dance with no other students or staff present. Oh, another fog incarnation. Where's it going? Oh, crap. It's going to the austere bedroom again. It's okay. Everybody's full on mana right now, so that should shouldn't be a problem. I guess we could have Jeffrey hunt this just to kind of show what happens. So when you hunt it, you can see the progress is going um not very fast. Okay. So we damaged it 5.2%, so the enemies are going to be slightly hurt when we do this battle. So I'm going to go ahead and just get this going. Now, unfortunately, our team isn't fully healed, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. This enemy group doesn't seem too bad. I'm going to go ahead and add Vengeance to the front row. Yeah, I think the Retaliate is going to do more damage than if we just attacked. It's going to do 15 every time, and it lasts for a few turns. I'm thinking we just go ahead and take out the Belcher first, since it's like has less HP. And I'm gonna recharge the Earth Mage just so that they can use their Earth Armor again. So yeah, I guess that lightning ability is pretty good if you have a slow Earth Mage. I just prefer not to have a slow Earth Mage, so we're gonna replace them as soon as we can. Oof, that hurt. Hmm. That was strange. That did no damage. Okay. Okay, it apparently did damage, it just didn't show it. That's weird. Okay. I probably should have reported that bug. Whoops. Alright, well, everybody's still resting on medical rest. Just a little more medical rest. Oops. Yeah, you can see our tasks are kind of just like piling up right now because everybody's just been medical resting for days, it seems. Oh my gosh. Students need a teacher. Jeffrey, you can go teach. Wait, why are you... Oh, because all the medical beds are full. Oh, whatever. Wish I could speed this up like ×5. I feel like this is a little boring right now, just watching everybody sleep. Sleep simulator. So this is my first time like doing any sort of streaming. I know I've got some like audio issues, like you can't hear the game audio. I'm gonna fix that before the next time I stream. It was working earlier today. I'm really not sure how I screwed it up, but I did. So I apologize about that. But I'll probably try to do this a few times a week. And I'll schedule the. I mean, I don't really know what days. I'm not good about planning stuff, but yeah, it's been fun so far. I mean, in my other videos, I usually like have a lot of editing that I need to do, but I feel like for the most part, I've like done okay this time. I don't know. And I'm probably gonna do this for another like hour, hour and a half. So just to give you kind of like a time frame on how much longer I'm going to be streaming. All right, Belinda, slowly getting there. The students are basically healed, though, so that's good. Oh, the fog's about to eat those rats up. Guess we should probably repel the fog. Let's go ahead and do that right now. All right, let's see what goodies we uncovered. A dismal crystal. We'll pass on that. Just smoke pearl. Murky crystals, just smoke pearl. Wow, we didn't really uncover a whole lot. That's a little unfortunate, but that's okay. And gut berries are still stinking up the place. Oh, our research is done. Let's go ahead and pick something new. So, I guess we should probably come over here and get the midden jelly. And then maybe quilting. I'm just going to go ahead and do all three of these. The grave is like meh. It doesn't really do anything for us. But the midden jelly will be able to refine corpses and get some more sinew, viscera, and ectoplasm. And then quilted, quilted are the MVPs, so. And I think we'll go ahead and let them just do work today. Like, they haven't had a working day in a bit. We did get the dining table, so we can start working on making dining rooms for our staff. Let's see what we need to do. I already forgot. So for the staff, we need one dining table and it needs to be private. For the mess hall, we need grounded. We could probably tighten up this conservatory. Let's go ahead and do that and then expand this room out this way and make this the mess hall. So I'm going to go ahead and just throw these up against the wall here. And then we can move these as well. Okay, I'll have to move these torches to the other wall. Uh, okay. This is looking good so far. So now we'll demolish all this here. The gruel pot is definitely gonna have to move because it won't be acceptable. Oh my gosh, I've got a great idea. I think this is gonna work, but I'm thinking that this room right here, we can turn this into the staff dining room. Okay, this looks a little bit funny, but this room should still be skewed, which is what we need for the conservatory. This room is grounded, so it's gonna that's all we need. Yeah, we just need grounded and 2 dining tables. We need private and 10 or greater luxury for our staff dining room. Let's build some of these pedestals over here. It is a very tight dining room. It looks more like a break room at one of my old jobs, but whatever, it works. All right, and we do have a mess hall here. So I'm going to go ahead and swap these to students only. And we're still good on lighting. That's good. Oh gosh. The fog. All right, we can make our midden jelly. I'm just going to throw it down, I guess, over here. And we're going to need some light in here. So we can do a solemn brazier. Because that doesn't take away any luxury. And this should be perfect. Fog is... Oh, another fog incarnation. Okay, I'm going to have Jeffrey just immediately start hunting it. Where's it targeting? Oh, the bedroom again. Oh my gosh, it really likes targeting the bedroom. All right, we're going to switch this to tasks. And I'm going to have everybody restore their mana. All right, we did a little more damage this time. Not much, but let's go ahead and take this down. All right, the exact same group that we went against earlier. Ooh, a crit. Oh, a mana burst. Awesome. Wonderful. I think this was the best battle we've had yet. I mean, Belinda takes damage every single battle, it seems. But, what can you do? I shouldn't have done that. I should have used Earth Armor again. Oh well. All right, let's look at medallions. We haven't done that in a while. Dance room with no other students present. You know what, Aaron? We can just have you do that right now. Just going to add a custom schedule for just Aaron. And you get to just go recreate. There we go. All right. I guess I could just do that. Okay. So he's got all of his trials done. That's awesome. Beatrix eating 5 bitter gruel. We're not going to bother with that. So once these two are done with their training, I'm just going to go ahead and graduate them. Like Aaron's actually pretty good though. Maybe we graduate. Okay. To hire staff, we need 9 adept scrolls. So let's see how many we get from graduating Beatrix. If we get enough to hire Aaron, then we're going to do that. If not, we're just going to graduate them both and be fine with it. Also, we have to repel the fog again. Oh gosh, a thunderstorm. Ugh. Well, we're gonna our roofs are gonna take some damage. Oh my gosh, that happened fast. How are we doing on wood? We have a bit. Oh my gosh. This is like once the rain starts falling, like this happens really fast. Your stuff gets damaged. Oh my gosh. I'm just like manually forcing the founder to fix all this as fast as he can. And I mean, since he can just like teleport through walls, like or not teleport, but like phase through walls, like makes him a lot faster at doing this than like anybody else. Yeah, thunderstorms are no joke. Like this seems like it's maybe like a little overtuned, honestly. Like this stuff is taking damage so fast. My goodness. Yeah, like everything in here is broken. Oh my gosh. Jeez Louise. Wait, why are they not doing this ritual? Jeffrey's doing an immediate task. Oh, I messed that up. Oh my goodness. That's my bad. They're not doing the ritual because I was forcing him to do other stuff. The lightning storm is finally over. Now let's fix all these beds. Repair. Students, you guys need to repair as a priority, please. Dang, the high stink is still happening too. It's been like days. Oh, we've got a dull crystal over here for some rugs. We'll take that. It's a murky crystal. Another murky, dismal smoke pearl. All right, well, we got one rug. That's cool. On our midden jelly here, we can make some sinew, some viscera, and some ectoplasm. So I'm going to do all of these until we have like um I mean 25, sure. Okay. Where is all right, we definitely need the quilted first, but after that I think I'm going to go for the lightning rod cuz that is horrible having to micromanage fixing those roofs. It's way down here though. Ugh. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Wait, why is this not a conservatory anymore? Increase luxury by 2. Okay. We can do that. Okay, all our other rooms are working. So we've got the mess hall. And both these dining tables are only allowing students. We've got our dining room up here, and this dining table is only allowing staff. We are kind of running out of chest space. Oh my gosh, a spectral rift. Y'all, the the events just feel like they're not stopping. That's okay. So this spectral rift is going to have a lesser messy meddler. Let's take it down. All right, so our messy meddler is going to do 37 damage and apply corroded, which means they take some damage at the end of each turn. Not a big deal since our earth mage is acting before him and we'll be able to just earth armor it. If I remember to earth armor. Oh my goodness. Huh, the armor buff like isn't showing when I'm hovering over this staff member. It's strange. All right, hopefully we can get these students fully trained today. Whoa, why are you just sleeping on the floor? Oh, your bed's still broken, but that's fine. You're a wolfkin. You don't care. All right, from a conviction perspective, we're doing really well. And nobody's been close to breaking. Yeah, things are looking good. There's so many gut berries. Oh my gosh, 19. We like don't even need them. But they're taking up space. It's like other stuff won't spawn there. I don't know. All right, our research just got done, so I think yeah, that was quilting. So we'll go ahead and get that started. However, we need to pick a new research, and yeah, I think I'm just gonna start going towards the lightning rod. It can't hurt. Like it's definitely gonna take a while. Um, if we need something between now and the time we get the lightning rod, I'm happy to just swap it over. Um, but yeah, until then, we'll just leave it as like that. But I do want to make the spindle, and for that, we're going to need iron. Let's see how many scrolls we get from graduating Beatrix who just finished their education. 8 scrolls. And we need, I think, 9. Yeah, so that's not quite enough. Can we get her last medallion? Eat 5 bitter gruel. That's going to take a while. I'm not that patient. But we did need more iron. Oh, we had these nodes down here. Sorry, again, I'm all over the place. Let's just do a battle. They're both finished now, so they're going to be stronger. Yeah, I think let's just like use these students since they're fully trained. Let's get as many battles done as we can. And then, oh my goodness, 2 furry mites. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're going to add retaliate to the front row. I guess we'll just focus this one first. This is going to suck. Ouch. Whoa. Okay. That's not good. Okay, so the Belcher does 31 damage. Each of these do 12. So that's 12, 24, 55 damage. So if one of these two goes in the front row, they're not going to die. So that's good. I definitely need to switch this one to the back row, though. So we're going to do that. I think, yeah, Beatrix was the one that we definitely wanted to graduate. So you get, congrats, you get to go to the front row. Front row seat to more damage taken. Sorry, girl. Ugh. Okay, okay, there we go. Not so bad. All right, that was wow. We got a pantry down here. Free pantry, yay. So, I mean, we definitely need to heal after that, but at the same time, we could just graduate them both and then hire some new students. So, I'm going to have Dalton do this because they are the most fragile when it comes to conviction. Linda's doing a lot better in that regard. All right, 17 adept scrolls. Wonderful. So we'll definitely be able to hire the next students that we summon. And one of them I definitely want to be Earth. I know we've already gotten Earth Mage, but hopefully this is like another Wolfkin. Of course it's another human. What are their trials? This is going to make them brew faster. This is going to give them nature. And this is going to give them extra conviction when they hunt. This is a terrible student. We're just going to graduate that one. You know, we've got a lightning wand ready, so we'll just go ahead and summon with that. I think we could do 3 students too. So what if we did another fire and another lightning? I'll summon a water one too. Like water's actually decent in combat. Another human. Pet the refining beast 3 times to get conviction after cleaning, boosted speed, power, and HP, and assembles faster. None of, I mean, some extra stats are always good. Okay. What are you? Oh, she's hurt. I'm just gonna have her craft the fire wand now so that we can summon that student. Oh, misfire. 13% misfire chance because they're in pain. All right, let's summon that fire student. And we'll leave it at 3 students for now. That at least gives us like a variety of students to choose from if we need to add or if we need to do any battles, you know. Oh, this one's already got level 2 earth. That's wonderful. It can already use earth armor. They can use earth armor. The fog is very close though, so let's go ahead and repel this. David, help us. Oh, Belinda, poor Belinda. Let's have them. No. It's gonna have somebody refill this bed. I guess we can just have the founder do it. Just have him refill all the beds, because we're taking damage left and right. So what do y'all think of the changes that we've seen so far? Like the tougher battles and the interesting new events. Speaking of which, we just got a corrupted mana lantern, which is something new that we haven't experienced yet. So this is actually going to be in the underschool. It's giving everybody -10 conviction right now, and we've got to get over here to battle it to stop that from happening. So the good news is, like, we're kind of on a time crunch because the hissing that is reducing their conviction is going to get worse. But we can kind of take our time, like, since we've built this buffer with the conservatory and like our dining areas, like nobody's gonna just break immediately from 10 conviction debuff. So we'll let Belinda heal just a bit, and then we'll start these fights. Maybe we can get Chuck level 3 Earth. That would be ideal. And then they can be in the front row as well with Dalton. What are their stats? They've got 10 speed. Dalton has 12. Okay. If we encounter any AoE enemies, that'll be not good for their health. For Belinda's health, you know, since they'll, even if they're in the back row, they'll still take damage. I guess we can change this to they no longer need to have a eating time since nobody has that trial anymore. Possible bracelet risk, Belinda. Oh gosh. What's wrong? Oh, the in pain plus the hissing plus she's nearly starving. Oh, cancel player. Whoops. She's starving because I forced her into the bed to sleep. And she was just going to do that nonstop till she's healed, I guess. All right. She's, I think, got enough HP. We'll go ahead and start exploring over this way so that we can take out this mana lantern. I am thinking that our second Earth Mage is going to be in the front row. And then we can have Belinda and I guess Eleni, our Fire Mage. That's probably the best bet. I think Fire is going to do a bit more damage than Lightning. All right, there's got to be at least 5 battles between here and the Mana Lantern, maybe even 6. All right, this shouldn't be too bad. It just did it again. Okay, I'm going to send a feedback saying damaged enemy, but damage is not showing on health bar. I hope that makes sense. Okay. All right, first battle's down. Let's go ahead and just jump right into the next one. Belinda's hurt. Oh, Chuck did take some damage. But this should be fine. I mean, I wasn't a big fan of Chuck anyways, so if something bad does happen to them, we can always just expel them. Oh gosh, 3 Belchers though. This might be a bit of a challenge. We'll see. Having 2 Earth Armors in the front row though, that definitely helps. Just means the battles take a little bit longer since we don't have nearly as much damage. Gosh, for real? Ugh. All right, there we go. 1 down. They've got 58 armor. That should be enough. All right. Let's do another. Just rush this hallway here, basically, as quickly as we can. We're doing pretty well. Like, yeah, Chuck took some damage, but again, I don't think it's a big deal if they even die. We can just get rid of them. Sorry, Chuck. Okay, this is going to be a little tougher. 25 damage from each of these drowned ones, and the Belcher's going to do 31, so that's 50, 81 damage in total. And these drowned ones have a lot of HP. We might run into an issue of running out of mana. Ooh, mana burst. That helps. Oh. Oh no. Alright, I'm just spreading growth around to both of them because it does 10 damage passively at the end of every round, so it seems like good. Mana burst. Alright, first one's finally down. They've got enough armor, I think, that we can just go ahead and attack. Another mana burst. All right. This definitely took longer than I wanted. Like those enemies had a lot of HP. But we're almost done here, so I'm not sure how many more battles we have between this and the Mana Lantern. Hopefully it's only like one or two, because yeah, I'd like that gone. But thankfully, like we didn't really. I don't think we took any damage this time around. Smash. Okay. Maybe we took a little bit, but it wasn't much. All right. Let's go ahead and just on to the next one. Yeah, there's got to be at least two more. Maybe three. All right, this is a little easier. These lantern keepers are fast, though. Ooh, ouch. Oh, gosh. Okay, that's not good. 19 HP. Okay, they're going to armor for 60. That's, I think, enough. I'm not doing the math. Oh, my goodness. 35, 40, something. Oh, my gosh. If they attack... Okay, here's what I'm going to do. We're going to swap places so that they don't die. Mana burst. Whoa, total damage 0. Oh my goodness. All right, I guess we'll just Earth Armor, and then next turn, Earth Armor again and throw her back in the front row. This does not feel like quality content. I'm just like very slowly chipping away at their health. Oh, whoops, that was... I didn't mean to do that. I meant to do this. Okay, there we go. Gosh, these two in the front like just keep having their power sapped, so they're just like doing like next to no damage. They've got that armor. All right, there we go. One down. Well, that does not very much. Oh, thankfully, we got a crit. All right, nearly done with this one. I do think it's probably going to be wise to let them recover after this. And I think that's where I'm going to call it a night. Yeah, all right. We've got at least, I think, 2 more. There's going to be stairs here and probably a little room right here. So 3 more battles till we're done with this Corrupted Mana Lantern. I do think that the Corrupted Mana Lantern fights are maybe a little more challenging than like what we just went through. So we'll probably do those 2 fights, heal, and then do the Mana Lantern next time. But yeah, so here's where we're ending off. We've got a mess hall, we've got a dining room, so our staff and our students have places to eat. We've got our austere bedroom. You know, it would kind of be nice to make better bedrooms for our crew. We can focus on that next time. Sorry. We've got a conservatory. Some extra conviction when they're doing their little jigs. And we've got our just basic little workshop up here. So, yeah, I think it's going pretty well. All things considered. We didn't have any breaks yet. We haven't had any deaths yet. We've done quite a bit of exploring in the underschool so far. In regards to resources, we're doing pretty well. I haven't there's a few scares towards the beginning with like a lack of wood and a lack of food, but we recovered pretty quickly. So anyways, I hope you've liked this. I will try to do this again sometime soon. I'll definitely schedule it like a day in advance. So if you're interested in watching and participating, you can join. So anyways, I hope you all have a great night, and I will catch you next time. Bye.